Hello students! Welcome to my math class. I'm teacher Judith of Anuban Public School. In this video, I'll be teaching you some concepts of math. Are you ready? Please sit back and relax as you learn with me. Let's get started!
Okay, students, so we will start our lesson by reading the vocabulary words. So we have number 1, factor. Number 2, divisible. Number 3, prime number. Number 4, prime factor. Number 5, factorization. Number 6, common factor. Number 7, highest common factor. Number 8, division algorithm or short division. Okay, so let's start with factor or factors. What is a factor? So factors of a whole number is a number that can divide the whole number exactly, that is without leaving any remainder. Like for example, what are the factors of 2? What number can divide 2 that will give an exact answer without remainder? So 2 can be divided by 1. The answer is 2, which means 2 is divisible by 1. What else? What are other number that can divide 2? It is 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, which means 2 is divisible by 2. Are there any more numbers that can divide 2? No more. So only the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Or you can think for 2 numbers that if you're going to multiply, it will give the whole number. Like this one, 1 times 2. Okay, next, what are the factors of 8? Or what number can divide 8? So we have 1. 8 divided by 1 is 8. What else? 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay, what are factors of 4? We have, start with 1, 2, 3. No, 3 is not a factor of 4 because if you divide 4 divided by 3, it will give a answer with remainder. Okay, so what else? We have 4. Okay, next, what are factors of 12? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Okay, no more. So those are the factors of 4. How about 24? What are the factors of 24? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Now to check if we didn't miss any factors, you can do multiplication. Multiply the first factor with the last factor. So 1 times 24 is 24. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 8 is 24. And 4 times 6 is 24. Okay, next, how about 30? What are factors of 30? We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. Now let's check again if we didn't miss any factors. 1 times 30 is 30. 2 times 15 is 30. 3 times 10 is 30. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, so it's complete. Now let's talk also about prime number. Prime number, what is a prime number? Is a whole number that has only two factors, that is 1 and itself. It has two factors, okay? Note, 1 is not a prime number because when 1 has only one factor, namely 1. Whereas a prime number must have two factors. So what are prime numbers? So we have here the list of prime numbers. So there are 25 prime numbers from 1 to 100. Okay, so students, please memorize all these prime numbers. Next, we will talk also prime factors, since we know already what is a prime number. Now, what are prime factors of 8? So we have here the factors of 8, 1, 2, 4, and 8. So from these factors of 8, which is a prime number? So we only have here the prime number 2 because 1 is not a prime number, 4 is not a prime number, and 8 is not a prime number. So the prime factor of 8 is 2. How about 18? What are prime factors of 18? So we have here the list of the factors of 18. Now, which are prime numbers? So we have 2, 3. Okay, no more. So the prime factors of 18 are 2 and 3. Okay, another. What are prime factors of 24? So here are the factors of 24. Which are prime numbers? So we have 2, 3. Okay, no more. So the prime factors of 24 are just 2 and 3. How about prime factors of 20? Oh, this should be 30. Okay, let me change that. 30. Okay, so what are the prime factors of 30? So we have there 2, 3, 5. So prime factors of 30 are 2, 3, and 5. Okay, next, let's also talk about common factors. So a number that is a factor of 2 or more numbers. Let's say, for example, what are common factors of 18 and 24? Common, they have the same factor. So let's list down the factors of 18. Then 24. Okay, so what factor do they have in common? So we have 1, 2, 3, 6. So the common factors of 18 and 24 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay. Now let's also talk about highest common factor, or HCF, or it is also called the greatest common factor, or GCF. Okay, so we have 3 ways how to find the highest common factor. So one way is, the first method is by listing all the factors. Like for example, we have here the factors of 8. We listed down the factors of 8, and then we have factors of 12, and then we find the common factors of 8 and 12, which are 1, 2, and 4. So we know already the common factors. Now, the highest common factor of 8 and 12 is, which one is the highest from the common factor? It is 4. So the answer is 4. So this method again is by listing all factors to find the highest common factor. Okay, how about this one? What is the highest common factor of 8 and 24? Since we know already the common factors of 18 and 24, we can easily tell now what is the highest common factor. So it is 6. The highest common factor of 18 and 24 is 6. Okay, we can also find the highest common factor of a two whole number by prime factorization using prime number. Okay, how to factorize numbers, whole numbers? So we can use the factor 3. Okay, or there's another way that I'm going to show you later on. Okay, so let's factorize 8 and 12 using factor 3. So we are going to think for two numbers that when we multiply, it will give 8. Always remember to use prime number. So it would be 2 times 4. 2 is a prime number. 4 is not a prime number. So we need to split 4. So it would be 2 times 2. Okay, so all of the numbers here now are prime number. Okay, how about 12? We have 2 times 6. 6 is not a prime number, so we still need to split them. Split it, sorry. So we have 2 times 3. Okay, 2 is a prime number and 3 is also a prime number. So the prime factorization of 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, this is how we factorize numbers. Now, we can find the highest common factor. Okay, first we have to look for the common factors again. So you have to circle those ones. Okay, and this factor doesn't have a pair, so we'll just leave it that way. So the highest common factor of 8 and 12 is 2 times 2. The answer is 4. So that is how to factorize. One way how to factorize number is short division, again by using prime number. We have there 8, 12. So use a prime number to divide that whole number. So 8 divided by, let's start with 2, it is 4. Then 4 divided by 2 again, the answer is 2. Okay, and then 2 can still be divided by 2, and then there's 1 remaining. Okay, so the factorization of 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. It's the same when we do the factor 3. Okay, for 12, let's factorize 12. Let's start with 2. So 6. 6 divided by 2. 3. 3 divided by 3. 1. Okay, so we have here now the factorization of 12. So 2 times 2 times 3. Now again, let's circle what do they have in common. So we have 2 and 2. So it's the same, right? The answer is 4. Okay, another method how to find the highest common factor is by division algorithm or the short division. This time, the two numbers, we will put it inside the short division, okay? And then you can use any number that can divide these two numbers. It's not necessary that it is a prime number, okay? So we can have, let's say, let's start with small number, okay? 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Then 4 and 6 can still be divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then no more number can divide 2 and 3 except 1. So we'll just get the divisors. So the highest common factor of 8 and 12 is, let's multiply them, 2 times 2, 4. Okay, or you can do it this way. You can use the highest number that can divide the two numbers. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the answer is 4. Okay, for your work students, can you please answer your book on page 63? Okay, just follow the instructions. So it says here, mark X over each factor. Number 1, the factors with 2 as a factor. So which number has a factor of 2? Okay, so example this one, 2. It has a factor of 2. What else? 4. It has a factor of 2. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 20. Okay, so can you please answer number 2, number 3, and number 4? Next, this is on page 64. Write all the factors of the number shown in each figure. Okay, like for example, number 1. The whole number here is 12. Okay, it is 12. Now you have to write the factors here inside the box. Okay, like that. Okay, page 67. Write the prime factors of each counting numbers. Okay, it's so easy because the factors are given. Just write the prime factors. Also here, write the prime factors. Next, which of the following factorization is a prime factorization? Correct prime factorization. You have to circle it. So number 1, no. Number 2, yes. Okay, so please answer all these ones. Okay, page 70 and 71, factorize each counting number using a factor tree. Okay, I had given you already an example how to do the factor tree. Page 72, factorize each counting number by short division. So always use a prime number also here. Okay, page 73, highest common factor. Page 75, find the highest common factor by listing all the factors of the counting numbers. So look at the example. You have to list down all the factors of the whole numbers and then find the common factor and then the highest common factor. Then page 76, find the common factors of the HCF of the counting numbers. Next page 77. Okay, find the common factors and the HCF of the counting numbers. Page 78 to 79. This is the last. Okay, follow the example. So using short division, you have to find the highest common factor of the whole numbers. Okay, that's all for today, students. Okay, please answer your book. Okay, thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.